Welcome to this tutorial about how to build a plan on a page using SummaryPro. Today we're going to build this report from a simple Microsoft project plan. But first, let's quickly run through some basics of how SummaryPro works. Each of the bars and milestones in this report has a reference from 1 to 250. You allocate these numbers to any task, milestone, summary item or combination that you want to report in the detailed plan. SummaryPro will automatically combine anything with the same reference number into one bar or milestone. You decide where the bars appear on the plan using row numbers in the Excel element of SummaryPro. Generating a plan on a page is a simple case of 1. Setting up the references in your detailed plan, filtering and copying those into SummaryPro, setting up the details for the bars, timescales, etc. And then thirdly, updating the plan with a simple double click in SummaryPro. So now we've gone through that, let's run through the steps and actually build this project. Simply tag each row, summary or milestone or combination which you want to report in your detailed plan with your reference numbers. As this is MS Project, we'll be using a specific number field like so. To save time, we'll fast forward through this. However, you can see how simple this is. Note that whilst building your summary, you can quickly and easily fine-tune what is being reported. The power of being able to combine anything, anywhere in the plan means you have complete freedom to generate the best report for your audience. Now we simply filter on the reference number and copy across the data needed to produce the report and paste it into SummaryPro. Here we're copying across the maximum number of columns, so we can choose to report baselines, RAG, progress, etc. However, the minimum data set is a reference, a name, and the plan dates. Hence, SummaryPro can be fed from a wide range of planning tools. If you can filter and copy out dates, which Excel can recognize, you should be able to use SummaryPro to produce a plan on a page. The next step is to click the Import button and then set up the bars. In this sheet, you tell SummaryPro to display a bar by putting a number in the Plan Ref field, name it in the Master Visio bar field, and enter a row number in the Visio row. You also control the swim lanes in this sheet. Swim lanes are formed by adding a divider row between bars. You have two available levels, major and minor. To put a swim lane division in, you simply flag a row as either major or minor in this section. If major, you should put a name in it. Minor ones are named in Visio using text boxes. We'll speed up this section so you don't have to spend so much time watching me type, but it'd be useful to notice a few things. You have to use the Plan Ref column to tell SummaryPro you want to display a bar in this reference. This feature allows you to switch a bar on or off from within SummaryPro, rather than having to go all the way back to the plan and recopy information, which can be useful and quick. When you type in the name of a bar, you're free to call it whatever you like, and you can change it if the text doesn't fit nicely into the bar. You'll notice on the table on the right, you can see the names of the tasks, milestones, etc. assigned to each reference number. This means you don't have to flick back to the detailed plan to remind yourself which is which can be very useful in a large or complex plan. When you enter a row, you're setting where the bar or milestone will appear on the page. And use the columns to the right of that row number to define the appearance of the bar. However, we'll cover that in another tutorial, as this report has plain white bars. For this summary, we've also copied another report which has the formatting which we want. This is one of the powers of SummaryPro, it's inherently based on templates, saving you time and effort. The MS name column doesn't do anything to the report. Use it to record notes to yourself or to hold milestone names, etc. You'll see I'm doing that as I'm going through. It's easiest to have a split screen so you can see both the rows you're editing, the 1 to 200, and the swim lane section, so you can quickly and easily jump between them. The reference column turns amber when there's a reference in the dataset which isn't flagged to be included in the report as a reminder, i.e. you've missed out a bar. A red entry means you flagged a reference number which doesn't exist in the dataset you copied from the detailed plan, and this would generate an error. Swim lane division rows will flag amber if they're the same as any of the data rows. This would result in a bar straddling a swim lane, which doesn't look any good. And if you want a bar to straddle across those lanes, it's possible, and we'll cover that in another video, by using the height mod column. If a swim lane row goes red, that's bad. It's because you're asking for two swim lanes right next door to each other, and SummaryPro will fail to display properly. Remember to press Update if any row stuff has changed, which obviously it has because we've added a whole bunch of new rows in here. Now we've finished setting up the bars, milestones, swim lanes, etc. Save and close the Excel file and switch over to the Visio file in the pair. Producing the report is as simple as double-clicking on the Update button. This takes about 20 seconds depending on your machine specs, so I'll fast forward to save the wait. Now you can check the report is displaying as you want and communicates your message to your audience in the way that you desire. At this point, you can tweak the font size as I just did with the funding box and add comments as I'm doing for boxes which are too small for the desired text. These comment boxes attach to the boxes or milestones, so they move when the dates change, saving you time. Or you can have free-floating text boxes. If there are any changes to box names, colors, positions, etc., just open the Excel file, make the change, close and update again. Once you have the report as you want, you can copy and paste it into PowerPoint or Word, save it as a picture file, print it off, use it however you need to use it to communicate effectively with your audience.